This is a three-dimensional scale model of the embankment and tailings facility of the proposed copper and gold mine at Ilovica-Shtuka. This model aims to give a clearer picture of the design of the embankment and tailings. The Shtuka River Valley will be used to store the material that remains after processing the ore, which is known as tailings, and is comprised of benign waste rock following extraction of the metals. To retain the tailings, the valley will have an embankment constructed across its width. The embankment will be raised in stages over the 23-year mine life, always maintaining a rock-filled construction with a shallow slope and always placed downstream so that the embankment is always built on bedrock. At the start of the operations, the embankment will be 100 metres high and 500 metres long at the base. As the open pit grows deeper, the embankment rises to a final height of 276 metres, but is 1,500 metres long at the base. It is not a vertical concrete wall retaining a fluid as some people envisage. The embankment of the tailings will have shallow slopes with a gradient similar to those of the existing valley sides, thereby minimising the visual effect. It will be constructed entirely from sterile rock from the waste rock mined from the open pit. The tailings are 75 microns in size, a very, very fine sand, and are deposited with 50% of water content from the process. As the tailings settle, a pond of water is formed on the top of the solid material, and then this is pumped back to the plant to be used in the process. This minimises the requirement for fresh water and keeps the pond at acceptable levels to prevent overflowing of the embankment. The water from the Shtuka River will be controlled with a small dam in the upper part above the tailings valley, and it will be diverted via an open canal, which is shown here. After the dam, the circular canal enters the Shtuka riverbed, and the water will continue its flow as before in the riverbed of the Shtuka River. The water from the Shtuka River will not be in contact with the crushed material or the tailings water, nor will its flow rate be affected. The tailings facility on the inside will be lined with an appropriate impermeable geomembrane where necessary to prevent water from the tailings entering the groundwater. In case of intense rainfall, the tailings is so designed that it will handle a flood of rain that may occur only once in 100 years. As a further control against discharge in the environment, a stormwater dam will be constructed downstream to contain a 1 in 1,000 year rainfall event should the main embankment overflow. When the mine closes in 20 years' time, the embankment face will be dressed with topsoil and revegetated with trees to match the surrounding valley. The flat surface of the tailings will also be revegetated and will be ideal for grazing cattle and other animals.